there may be more harm than good that will come out of it if that request is granted by the court. And the court itself knows that it took a lot to be able to bring him before The Hague, before the ICC. And it's not going to be easy to bring him back in case they lose possession of him or custody of him.
Secretary Remulla, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Karen. At magandang umaga sa lahat ng nanonood at nakikinig sa atin.
Magandang umaga po. Let's start first with the ICC prosecution strongly opposing former President Duterte's release, his interim release request to his chosen country. Does the DOJ, does the Philippine government have an official stance when it comes to Duterte's request?
Well, we don't think that it is an appropriate request. I think that the case should be heard as soon as possible, and that there may be more harm than good that will come out of it if that request is granted by the court. And the court itself knows that it took a lot to be able to bring him before The Hague, before the ICC, and it's not going to be easy to bring him back in case they lose possession of him or custody of him. So I think it's better that we just hear the case with him present in the proceedings.
Secretary, what do you believe are the risks if the court grants Duterte an interim release? Because they claim that he isn't a flight risk. Because of his age, for example, he needs the necessary medical care. So there's a chosen country, but the ICC prosecution has said, we would agree, but not to that country. So they have another country that's been redacted. We don't know these countries. But overall, what is the risk of having Duterte released to a country?
Number one, is it practical or necessary to get him released to another country? The way I look at it, the best medical care is there already available in the Netherlands. And moving him might even cause a few more adjustments that will not be good for him. So let's just wait for the case to be heard, and let's just stay put where he is right now. I think that's the best thing that can happen in this case.
Now, in the petition, in the request, the legal team of former President Duterte assured the ICC that if granted, and they use this term, that the former president won't continue to commit crimes. So Malacanang has said it's an admission in itself. Do you see this as an admission too?
Well, the language itself, as a lawyer, we try to be careful with the words that we use. It might be a subliminal thing that they use the word will not continue to commit crimes. So let's leave it as it is and put more meaning to where we want to put more meaning to, which is the healing of the cases, so that the people who suffered during the drug war, at least the families of those who suffered during the drug war, or who were killed or disappeared, will be put to rest, because all of these fears are there, and we want this to end as soon as possible.
Now, Secretary, has the ICC in any way asked the assistance of the DOJ, or is the DOJ participating in the trial in any form?
Well, they have. There's an official word already that they have gone to our witness protection program to secure the people who may be needed to testify in The Hague. And so we have given our support and cooperation, as this request is a well-founded request based on the safety, based on the necessity to bring the witnesses safely to The Hague to testify.
So this means that the Philippine government will be financially assisting, spending for the witnesses, the lawyers, who will be needed in the trial. Tama ba ito, sir?
Yung mga testigo lang, kasi yung mga testigo na yan, wala namang kaya sa buhay, marami dyan, wala rin eh. Walang-wala rin. Kaya, yun na talaga tutulungan namin. Those are the people.
All right. Now, do you have any word on the countries? Because it's been redacted. May impormasyon ba kayo? Ano po bang bansa ang because the team of former President Duterte has even said that they can't abscond, they can't change that country, that host country that agreed. Anong bansa po ba ito? Alam niyo po ba yun, sir?
Most probably it's a country in South America.
South America. Oo. Kasi it's a country that the ICC says...
Somewhere in South America.
Okay. It's a country that the ICC has said that it was never cooperative with them. So, posibleng sa South America ito.
Yes, possibly in South America. Kasi, ang alam ko, when they relocate people, they also relocate people to South America. So,
okay.
it's possible that this requires to knowing how the ICC functions as a
Okay.